Yo, man, what's going on with y'all, man? Hopefully everything good with everybody, everything like that. Before we get into the content, I did want to address something. I had dropped a video maybe, 3-4 days ago, and in the comments, there was a dude in the comments that was kind of talking about like, yo, Josh, you just be regurgitating everything in the red pill, right? He was basically saying like, yo, like, where's your woman at? And a bunch of my supporters in the comments, I appreciate y'all because y'all stepped right in and was basically like, yo, why the fuck does he need to show you the women he's dealing with? And somebody was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Did you disagree with something he said in the video? Like, I'm gonna say this, right? Game recognizes game, right? If I didn't know what I was talking about in my videos, do y'all think I will be able to do or speak how I'm speaking with conviction for years and years? I've been doing this, I've been having this channel for 3 years. If I didn't really know what I was talking about, it will only be for so long I will be able to keep up a facade. Because a lot of dudes, see, it ain't easy to get on camera and do what the fuck I'm doing if you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think people understand that. Just like we see Steph Curry shoot threes and make it look like water, like it's easy. But you take your ass out there and try to shoot some threes, it ain't gonna look as easy, you feel me? Cause I got some other content we're gonna react to, but the last thing I will say about this is like, real recognize real, right? Game recognize game. The men on my channel that's doing their thing out here, that's purposeful, that's driven, that's attracting the women they want, man, anybody can watch my shit and see that they know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. Somebody that makes a channel and they're just trying to imitate somebody else, they're gonna eventually fall off because you're not speaking from experience. I'm speaking from experience, so I don't need anybody to validate what I'm saying. And that's what I would say to Buddy about me. I'm not showing you women I deal with. And if I want to, I will. But if I don't, I ain't gotta do that shit. My bad for the brightness on the camera, but yeah, like, man, and this is what I would say to Buddy to really end it. We're on 2 different playing fields, man. If you coming over to my content, there's one thing to give me constructive criticism about something I said, right? Like, but one of my supporters said in the comments, is something you disagree with? Let me know, because we can talk about it. But if you're just trying to come over for you to try to prove a point of where is your woman at, like, bro, that lets me know that you not doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing in your life. Because that shit ain't got nothing to do with what I'm saying. I'm over here trying to teach men how to be the best men as possible. And trust me, I'm a dude where most of my life I struggled getting women. And then I overcame it because I became purposeful with my life. So I ain't even gotta like show you that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta show you that shit because I speak with conviction. And anybody that sees my message will understand that. But that's enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and get into this video and we're gonna react to it.
Y'all, ladies, do not, and I mean do not, give that man a chance that has been chasing you for a long time, or you have made him chase you for a long time. When he finally gets you, he's going to grab you by the back of your hair and drag you to hell, to the deepest depths of hell. You either gonna give him a chance in the beginning or leave it alone. You make a man chase you and he finally gets you, watch what he do to you. I'm trying to tell you.
What we can learn from this is a woman basically saying that dudes should not be chasing women. Literally, that's what she's saying.
Do not give that man a chance that has been chasing you for a long time.
I'm so happy the TikTok ban is up because this is why I love when women can prove my point. I think people be saying that in my comments at times. Like, I make sure I get videos where women are saying the same shit of what I'm saying. And the thing is, you should never be chasing a woman. You always gotta chase success. You know what I'm saying? Always gotta chase success. And the thing is, I would know best because I spent all of my years in middle school, all of my years in high school, most of my college years, even after college a little bit, chasing hoes, chasing them. You know what I'm saying? Chasing them. But guess what? I wasn't chasing my purpose. I wasn't chasing my dreams. So what you gotta understand is if you get that woman, you're still going to have to chase her. So it's never gonna be over with. Because when a woman doesn't like you, you can't convince her. That's why chasing is a contradiction for a man who's supposed to be successful. A man that's purpose driven, chasing a woman is a contradiction. Because a woman already knows within 5 seconds if she wants to deal with your ass. So what's the point? She already knows. That's why everything is like so backwards, because growing up, y'all hear me say this all the time, as young men, as boys, we've always had to prove ourselves, whether that was through sports, fighting, who's the toughest, who get the most chicks. And what you got to understand is that same method of that we put into getting better with sports, getting better with fighting, getting money, that doesn't apply to women. Women don't operate that way because they like what they like. And why would you see, it's counterproductive to spend time trying to convince a woman who's already convinced. There's no point. And it took me a long time to realize that. That's why I kept chasing women, because I thought in my head, like, oh man, my whole thing was like, man, I hope she can just see the real me. Like, if only she could see the real me and see that I'm really not like the other guys. But when you try to act like you're not like the other guys, you're just like the other guys. You're doing exactly what every other dude is doing. Trying to chase her, trying to convince her, trying to prove that you're the one instead of being the proof. You know, women can say all day that they want a guy to chase them. They like guys that chase them. No, they do not. Because I chase women for a majority of my life, and not one of them is still around. So that model, that type of game does not work. You have to attract women your way. You know what I'm saying? You have conversation with women. You know what I'm saying? You call a woman's bluff. You don't spend, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to do with it. You have to call a woman's bluff, because with women, they actions do the talking. You know, a woman's actions do the talking. She can say all day, oh, you so fine, you so sexy, I want to link up with you. Oh, every girl will be lucky to have you. Women that start talking like that, those be the worst ones. Facts. Women that talk like that, oh, you so... Every woman that's told me that I'm sexy never fucked with me. Never. Because all they're trying to do is they're trying to will you in. Because they know that you look good and they know that you get women. So now they're finna make you try to suffer. They're gonna try to like play your own game on you. You know what I'm saying? I've had this done to me so many times where a woman will say, oh, you so fine, you so sexy. They send you all the emojis with the heart eyes. But when I tried to link up or tried to like meet up with these women, oh, I gotta check my schedule. Oh, I don't know about this weekend, I'll let you know. They do that. And then it gets your mind, you be thinking like, what? But she just said I was fine. She just said I look good. Yeah, she doing all that so you can chase her ass. That's what she doing all that for, so you can chase her. Now you like boo-boo the fool. Because now you giving her exactly what she wanted you to do. And now you're not going to get what you want. So when women say all day they like a guy that chased them, that's complete cap. And going back to the video, y'all heard what she said. Do not give that man a chance that's been chasing you for a long time. Now, obviously, those type of men that she's talking about, those are men that are jaded. And I don't want to put the discussion on that, because that's not what I'm over here to talk about. Those type of men that play a woman after they've been chasing them for so long. Because those type of men don't have a bigger picture in their life. They not really focused. They on a different type of mission. What I want to talk about is the fact that she's saying, literally a woman who is a good looking woman, decent looking woman, who's saying, do not chase these chicks, man. Do not chase them, bro. When a woman likes you, she will reach out to you. She wants to make things happen. Because if a woman really sees you as valuable, she doesn't want to lose you. You know what I'm saying? Because she understands that there's not a lot of valuable men out here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to really understand. This is what I will also tell y'all. Any woman that I've dealt with for a prolonged period of time, I never chased them. Like any woman that I had any type of situationship with, or I dealt with long term, or that was my main, I never chased them. Never. Never. Now that I think about it, never. It was always a thing where, yeah, in the beginning, I may have pursued them in the beginning, got the ball rolling. But after a couple weeks or 3-4 weeks, they the one hitting me up. Or they the one initiating contact. They the one sending me good morning. They're the one calling me at the end of the day trying to see when's the next time I can see them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've learned over the years, is that chasing women literally doesn't work, bro. The more and more I spend focusing on my craft, the more and more I spend focusing on myself, I understand that I attract women into my life. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand. So it's about elevating yourself, and it's hard because you got to get out the mentality of chasing these women. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to get out that mentality of chasing these chicks. And to do that, you can't have one-itis. You can't think the next woman I talk to is the only one. You got to have in your mindset, if she not rocking with me, I'm not rocking with her. That's the mindset that you got to have. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality you got to have. So that's what I wanted us to pick up from that video, is the fact you have a woman literally saying, like, telling other women, don't give him a chance if he's chasing you. Because a woman knows, right, bro, women know right away when they meet you if they want to rock with you or not. They already know. You not convinced. I used to think in my head I could convince a woman to like me. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of can, but it's indirectly, right? Meaning that if you have a good haircut, you looking good and stuff like that, that can help a woman see you better. But literally trying to convince her by calling her, chasing her, pursuing her, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. A woman may say she want that, but she don't. So like I say on every video, man, this is why we must continue to put ourselves first. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys as always, man. Until the next time, deuces.